Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Okay. Let's see here. You already know the the life of a console gamer. Gotta make sure all these channels connect properly. Okay, so it looks like we are good on YouTube. Hopefully, there we go. Love to see it. Um, YouTube good. Twitch is good. Let's see. Okay, we are good there as well. Let me see one last place. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. All right, so hold on one second. Just gotta save it. I mean, not save it, share it really quickly. And then we'll get into this. And we'll get into our first college football 26 stream on the channel. I'm excited for this. I've been waiting for this game since 25, obviously, which I had a lot of fun playing, but I feel like 26, from the little bit I played, is better. But we're going to really get into the Dynasty, talk about, I guess, some of the things I like about it, and maybe um, something that they could add in 27. Obviously, I don't know if they're working on this, but to make Dynasty even better, because it's something I've been thinking about. So let's go here. And obviously, if you come through, say what's up. Let me know you're in here. I definitely want the. Yeah. Okay. All right. One last place, and then we'll be good to go. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is obviously going to be my like offline dynasty, whatever. I am in an online league. You'll see some of those games coming up for sure. You guys know I don't stream CPU, except for this, obviously. But Do have some user games coming up, so look for those on the channel. This should be a lot of fun. And what am I doing? Here we go. All right. Let's get this underway. All right, so like you see, okay. So Bill O'Brien was supposed to be coaching, obviously, but last minute he took a job in the NFL. BC was looking around. In comes your boy. Yes, does it look like me? Obviously not. I didn't want to spend too much time with the character creation, but there was a lot of options. I just went with this, just to get it over with. So let's go ahead and get into recruiting. That's the biggest thing. Let's get it done. So I got 750 hours. Let's add some prospects. Okay, this I do like. So in 25, when you came to this screen, you had the prospect list. That information at the top, the team needs, was not there. You had to go at the bottom, you see there like R3 to go to another screen to see your team needs. I like this change right here. And we definitely need a lot. Yikes. Let's hit up quarterbacks. Obviously the most important position on the field. And so my pipeline, I set up as New England, because if I'm a BC coach, I have to be good up in the New England area. Only problem is, we'll see how many good prospects we get out of New England. Wow, we're not on anybody's radar for quarterbacks I can see. Actually, it seems like none of these quarterbacks have really started there. Oh, sorry, this is the initial board, so let's see if we can't get... All right, we have one right here from Mass. Buffalo, Duke, UMass, UConn. Okay. I feel like since he's in the pipeline, we kind of have to look at him. Well, he's apparently the best quarterback in the state, or in the region, I should say. So look at him. Let's aim big. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, I'm probably not going to beat out schools like that. But this is going to be the challenge with BC, and I am definitely up for it. Backfields, dual threat. Let's take a look at him. And pure, hold on, I gotta move my camera. There we go. Pure runner. Oh, why not? So we'll just set up, I guess, initially for our needs, and then whatever targets I have left over, we'll kind of go back to some other positions. All right, so I need a halfback. Hey, Jory, what's going on? Got a 3-star running back out of Connecticut. Elusive Bruiser. Okay. Let's go for him. Wide receiver. Okay. Got a couple in the pipeline. We got a 4-star looking to come to BC. Well, guess what? And he's a speedster. We're all over that. Trying to focus. I understand. I understand. I was about to say, hopefully this can help you focus, but this would probably be taking your attention away as well. But as I said at the top, I wanted to get back into some gaming streams, and this is a game that I have enjoyed so far. I played a couple of games in my online Dynasty, but I was like, let me go ahead and do an offline one. And normally I do like the creative school thing, but I didn't do it for this one only because I feel like BC is enough of a challenge, being like 70 something overrated. Oh, not overrated. Overall, in the ACC, I feel like it's going to be fun trying to build them up. But the one thing that I don't necessarily like about the creative school, you always have to replace the school. I don't like that. So here's my big idea for 27. What if they made it that when you created a school, you were automatically an independent, and then as you played, conferences tried to like lure you into their conference based off of your performance? That'd be my big idea for the next, I guess, 27 or whenever they can implement that. I feel like that would add like another level to the Dynasty experience. Just something I was thinking about. So it seems like this guy, we should be able to get him. 4-star, speedster, perfect. All right, so tackles, we need tackles. So here, I guess, would be the only thing, not necessarily that big of a gripe. They put tackles and guards together. How do I know? How do I not? Wait, sorry. How do I know I don't need left tackles as opposed to right tackles? That's the only thing. Nothing too big. So I will go to this other screen, and okay, looks like does not matter. So 2 left tackles and 2 right tackles. We'll do it that way. Okay. What are you doing? Left tackle. Another one from Connecticut. Looks like we got a battle Penn State. Oh, okay. We might be in for a battle for this guy, but hey, we're here for it. So I need another left tackle and then a right tackle. We might end up having to take one of these lesser rated guys. Actually, let me see if there's more in the pipeline. Okay, he's a right tackle in Massachusetts. We'll go there. Got a couple in Jersey, 2-star. Rough. Okay, Alabama's in on you. Clemson. That could be rough. Rutgers, Penn State, Duke, Purdue, UConn. I could probably get him. Let's look for another right tackle. And I do wonder, I guess this part, is this enjoyable for you to watch the recruiting process? Like, I don't know, but I actually have fun doing this. I don't know. It's like the team building aspect. Let's see, right tackle. Junior college. And obviously, we obviously will do some transfer portal to fill some of these needs as well. 1 star. Raw strength. Unless he's like a diamond in the rough, maybe? Got a weird feeling. And just in case, we'll go you as well. Alright, guard. Which I know I need both as well. So... Okay. Okay, Connecticut's probably going to be a big deal for my recruiting. I've got a lot of talent down there. Let's see, you're in Jersey. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Minnesota. We're all kind of on a level playing field. Let's bring you in. And got a right guard up in New Hampshire. 3-star. Let's go for the New Hampshire kid. Alright. Center I don't need. Okay, D-tackle. Couple of Massachusetts kids. Power rusher. Okay. And let's go. Let's get a speed rusher. I like that. Let's go with you. Alright, outside linebacker. Okay, so outside linebacker, they put, I guess, Sam and Will together. So I'm assuming Sam linebacker is the one I need. Defense? Yeah. I need Will also. So 3 Sam, 3 Will. Okay. Doesn't look like. Okay, nothing really in my pipeline, so we're going to get creative. Now he is a Turk signal caller. So 3 Sam, 3 Will. Alright, so let's go. There. Sure. Yeah. And who are you? Signal caller. Okay. So got our 3 Sam. Let's see, Will linebackers. Who we got? Who we got? What? Let's try to get a foothold down in Georgia. Why not? I already got Sam's. I need Will. Detroit. A lurker. Okay. Let's try to get some variations here. A thumper. Okay. You're in Georgia. Georgia wants you. Catawissa. I might need to go with like a 3-star or something here. Hold on. Alright, take him. Alright, so Mike, only need 1. Alright, we got a 2-star out of Needham. Maybe he's a... Let's see. Maybe he's a gem prospect. Upper Marlboro. Perrysburg, Ohio. Signal caller. Everybody's a signal caller. Okay. I feel like this is a guy we need to go after. Okay, cornerback. Here we go. So I got 12 targets left. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. Defensively, what am I going to call a lot? Zone or, well, yeah, probably zone coverage. If I get a couple of good man coverage corners, I'll take them. Let's go you. You. And sure. Strong safety. Alright, so a hybrid, a coverage specialist. Now here's the other thing. The music in this game is really good. But obviously as a streamer, can't play for copyright reasons, which I kind of hate. Like I said, the music is really good. Now last year, the music was like, I guess, generic kind of marching band stuff. This one, they kept the marching band music, but it's like the marching band music you would hear at a game. So it's like, I guess, like instrumental versions of like popular songs. So, unfortunately, you don't get to hear it. Let's see. Got a feeling about you. And have A plus needs C. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Let's go Killebrew. Alright. Need a kicker. Got a 3-star in Connecticut. Let's go after him. Alright, so I have 6 targets left. Where do I want to use them? I think running back and wide receiver. Let's recruit another one of each of those. Elusive bruiser. Need some variation. Elusive. So you have a Eric Lamore, whatever, out of Yonkers. Got Tremaine Lamore, Irvington, New Jersey. Everybody's an elusive bruiser. Okay. Betancourt. Is this the year for the elusive bruiser? Context, no problem. Backfield threat. Two-star backfield threat. North-south receiver. Okay. A blocker. I don't really need that. Backfield threat. Contact seeker. So you're probably not a speed guy. You know what? Fine. Let's go with another elusive bruiser. Okay. Wide receiver. so we have the speedster. Let's go for... Do we go 2 speedsters? Why not? Put some real pressure on some defenses. We'll look at Addison as well. Alright, so I have 4 more targets to look at. Let's look at... Only because I don't know how good my punter is. No, let's not worry about that. Fullback? No, I don't need the fullback. How about another quarterback? Why not? Because quarterbacks can go pretty quickly. You might lose a couple. Alright, so we got backfield creator. Dual threat. Let's go with pocket pass. Nah, let's get the dual threat. Okay. Where else do we want to go back to? Let's go. How about we just get some athletes? Let's do that. I mean, we are 5th on his list. He is in state. Contested specialist, okay, that would be something new. Let's see, dual threat. Pure possessions. That was another wide receiver. No, it's a tight end. I don't hate looking at a tight end. Pure possession, another tight end. Okay, let's calm down there. Power rusher. Pure possession, it's another tight end. Agile. Dual threat. Another quarterback. Whatever. Oh, we're all the targets. Okay. Let's hit the recruiting board. Oh, well, you don't even want to come here, so you can go. Alright, so Montgomery. Let's see how good you are. I don't necessarily love those numbers. '81 throw power, 76 under pressure, 75 speed, 75, 83. Should you have more speed? Deep ball, not that good. Not that good. Throw, well, better throw power actually. Better awareness, better throw on the run. Okay. We'll come back. '83 speed, 80 change of direction, 81 carrying. Okay. Well, he is the one running back, I guess, so let's do that. Oh, that's right. It's before the season starts. We're just trying to get our foot in the door early. Let's see what kind of speed you have. 91, okay. We'll do that. Left tackle. what the heck? Get these offers out of the way now. Haven't found any gems yet. That's fine. Oh, pass protector. I was like, your run blocking stats stink, but sure. Alright, so here's the 1-star. Let's see. Is he a diamond in the rough? No, he's not. He just... Okay, awareness stinks. I mean, look, for depth piece, why not? Actually, now that I think about it, no. Okay. Sure. Alright, left guard. Okay. Give you one. Trying to see if I could steal a recruit early. So if we offer them one now. Good strength, I guess. Power moves are good. Okay, we're almost done recruiting. Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Got one. Alright, running out of hours, so... Alright, let's look at some of these corners. .91 speed. Oh. He's a guy we probably definitely need to get. Oh, I forgot to say. So the coach I created a motivator. So if you don't know about the game, when you create your coach, you can be either a motivator, recruiter, or a tactician. I went with motivator. So a little slower, but he has more acceleration. So I guess his ability to maybe catch up in coverage. He's a better tackler. Sure. 45 hours. Let's go with the strong. Actually, kicker. Yeah, let's take a look at the kicker. Oh, I don't have enough hours. I don't even get to see his kick accuracy. I mean, 88 kick power. The accuracy looks like it's on the higher end. There we go. Sure. Alright. So after the first game, we'll come back and do more recruiting. Actually, I should get more hours once I advance past the first week. Alright. Customs. Oh, I should have upgraded my skills before I did that. Crap. Let's look at the schedule. Schedule came out. So we are 79 overall, Hmm. Probably need to see how that compares to the rest of the ACC. Okay, start with an FCS school. Take that. Michigan State's going to be a tough game out of conference. And then we get into ACC play. Stanford by Cal, Pitt, Clemson. Okay. Workable. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, wait. How many games do I have on the schedule? Oh. No, I mean, I'll leave that. Yeah, I also let the game create my schedule. I'm not doing a custom schedule. Unless I stink and then make it a little easier out of conference. Alright, let's look at the skills. So motivator. Let's go. I don't know what that means. That's sure. Okay. C minus. We'll build upon that. So since I did take over for Bill O'Brien, I'm just keeping his assistance. Sure. Oh, and just to show you what settings I'm on. Got it on Heisman. I'm going to try 10-minute quarters to see how that feels. I do have accelerated clock 15. Obviously wear and tear, all that. I didn't touch any of that because I know you give it 20. I just left all this at default, so just to show you. Okay. Hold on. What did that say about recruiting? Oh, auto recruiting on. What's that? Sure. Alright. Let's advance. Then we get back on the recruiting trail. Wow. We have a lot of guys looking to leave. Let me see this. Oh. Okay, bye, yeah. Alright, recruiting again. Now I got 600 hours, okay. What? Oh, crap, I got locked out. Yeah, not to go find quarterbacks. Oh, so it says I have 3. Okay. Oh, that's right. I recruited some athletes who are quarterbacks. So let's go looking down there. Oh, so let me finish this. Okay, figured. He's a good kicker. Game of scholarship. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, here, Rick Hill. Okay. Who else is a quarterback? Position. Dual threat. Let's take a look at you. There's a bust. We'll take our chances. Okay, who are you? Tight end. UCF. It's got what? UCF, Army, West Virginia, and BYU. See if he's worth it. Hmm. I mean, I'm already down to 9th with him. Looks like people are kind of dropping out of the running for him. You know what? Let's throw a hat in the ring on him. Okay. Connor Addison. Okay. Let's see. Fiedler. Coverage specialist. All right. Gotta make sure you have guys on the back end. Hey, what's going on, Carmike? Dynasty mode better than last year. I mean, so far I've only done recruiting. I think recruiting is better only because they kind of streamlined it. I'll show you here. So where is it? Where is it? Nope. This one. So I mean, Carmack, you might remember 25 on this screen. You just had the recruits, and then the information at the top about the team needs. You had to go to a different screen to look at that. You no longer have to do that in this one. So that right there, I think, is a big plus for 26. And Carmack, you can let me know if you think it's a good idea. I think for 27 or whatever, if you create a school instead of replacing a school to put your school in, make your school independent and have conferences try to lure you into their conference. I don't know, like setting up like benchmarks you have to hit and interest levels or something like that. I don't know. But so far, recruiting I would say is better. I mean, I've played a couple of Dynasty mode games in my online league, and I will say I like the gameplay. It seems like it's a little bit more polished than last season, even though I liked last season's game as well. Let's see. Done with you. Alright, Killabrew. Crap. That's wrong button. Alright, Killabrew. Let's see if you're good. And the music is better in 26 than 25. That I will say. The music is much better. Alright, probably have enough to scout one more. Okay, we're already locked down on him. Fine. Alright. Okay, we moved up. Good. Alright. Lockdown on you. And you. Alright, so we moved up with him. Good. Alright. Chasing down BYU. We'll do that. And battling Penn State. Okay, 25. I lost so many recruits to Syracuse, and Syracuse is in on him as well. All right. That's all the hours for that. Let's hit up next week. We might have a lot of turnover. Alright, so we got the FCS school. Be a good little tune-up. You know, I'll get to mess around some plays, work out some players. Alright, so I only have 375 to work with. Crap, locked out on another quarterback. Okay. Looks like that might be tough getting quarterbacks. Okay. Let's see if we can't secure this guy here. There we go. Penn State. Let's do that. Locked out on you. Crap. Alright, we're losing guys now. Alright, so we're now first for Addison. The speedster. What was the speed? 87? Okay. That's good. Conrad, we've moved up as well. Penn State again. I think we're about to lose that guy. We have 16 scholarships out there. Alright, 2-star, let's see. Hoping to see that green gem. Didn't get it. Kind of like him. Alright. Let's see. Taking shots at it. Okay. So far I haven't gotten one of those instant recruits, which the other Dynasty that I'm doing, like I said, I got somebody to sign up as soon as I offered the scholarship. So I haven't gotten that yet. Well, I have 20 hours left. Sure. All right. Okay. Let's get into this game. All right. So you'll get to see kind of the presentation. All right. So this should be an easy win. Probably getting some backups and everything. Let's see. If it gets too out of hand, we'll kind of just...
Welcome everyone to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Judicials will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
We're bringing this out.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
That's right. See your boy home the play sheet.
Offense takes the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Running into the open space.
Ooh.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
3rd and 4.
Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those ranks.
Let's go. Come on, big man.
It's a seam wide open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the air, it's James. Fires to the tight end. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities.
Get off.
He smashes his way through again. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Let's run from this.
The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling, making side adjustments here. Trying to get the corner.
The block.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space.
Oh.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quick completion on the out. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent
we'll take the field goal
from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
There we go.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
Okay. All right, so we only got 3 on that drive.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
All right, let's see what the defense can do.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So let's set the tone. Let's see what kind of defense I will be running
see
here.
A guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jeff. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make
Not
the big
tricking
mistakes.
me with that. Come on now.
I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On 2nd down, the read to the right. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, after the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays, he decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
On the option.
Oh, I missed them.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Watch option here.
Trying play action. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his
3rd and 10,
progressions.
let's get off the field
QB
here.
some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Good hit.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Ooh, come on, get that. Oh,
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want.
I should have went to the left. I don't know why I tried to go up the middle.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's James. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag
There we go,
him down,
McDonald.
but not before he's
There we
moved
go.
the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making an easy catch, and then
wide open spaces. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Gives it on the option. And he's brought down after a solid gain. And
I saw the end zone. I saw the end zone.
We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. We put one.
All right, so if you're watching, let me know if the game volume is too loud.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Boston College. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Oh my.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
He almost got out of that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. And
the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out.
He's looking deep.
Oh, what?
Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football.
I threw that
you
late.
See, that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands?
I didn't think he was going to be that open.
Great place to start for this offense.
That's fine.
On the option. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, I got caught on a block.
trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'll run the option. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. They'll run the option. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods.
Let's get another couple of scores and get some backups in here.
On the ground is McDonald. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Looking for a man. It's James. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Quarterbacks nowadays are so good. With 1 second or 2 seconds, they can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Hand off from the gun. We'll give him a
all
couple
over
now
the
with
run.
2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay.
Hold on real quick. Hold on a second. Oh, crap. All right.
Some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Harris. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
How many 1st downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
Come on, guys.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Down
what is the left guard doing? Get off the block
and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way end zone. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Boston College.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Scanning the field, it's James. Working that left side now. And they make the stop, and this offense
has put that out in front of him, he probably gets to the corner.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Do we go for it or take the 3? Let's take the 3.
They'll play it safe and try for 3.
I hate this angle.
He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away.
There we go.
Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. This could well be the biggest game we see all regular season, and this outcome promises to be a real talking point.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll go to the fullback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Try to clear the picture. Ooh. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
You wonder about
I'm tempted to go for a block here.
Maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't for the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory.
Oh my! I should have went for the block. He would have that.
Drive. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
Dropping back, it's James. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Boston College right back to the line.
Go.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Oh. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal.
Okay.
QB swipes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
All right,
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the end. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Like
LSU been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down or else they are really in trouble. Sends it back in motion.
Oh, how did you get
through? Pick up the 1st down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh my God, I missed him.
Away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's York. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
They want to run this quarterback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the run of the football, no matter what the outcome is, because there's body blow to add in.
I like the idea of going tossed in the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's O'Neal. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the judicial send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's James. Under fire.
Good
Extra
catch.
grab, it's Bott. At midfield, he's got room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
We're at home. Why are guys moving?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Come on.
After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time.
Oh!
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get
All
a
right,
run
3rd
game
and
going,
12.
it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Oh, we were a stiff arm away from getting there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's James. The quick out. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls.
Let's go! Let's go!
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the run was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 25 over the Judicials. any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense
Pitch
playing
away on that
assignment
one.
football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
End of the third.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
How are we only up 3 scores?
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field,
So a lot of the music you're hearing now, you hear in the menu.
Here on 3rd down. Quick handoff. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down.
We'd love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And those 4th
Fell
and 3, 4th
forward.
and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow. They give up the 4th down run.
The Judicials will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket.
We were all over that
Finally
one.
gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle,
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
and that is a great job by the defense containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That
It's
was
gonna
a
be tough
counter I
sledding
called.
for the
Why was
offense
he?
here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the
37.
offense does on this next one.
Back to throw, it's James. Catch in the middle, it's Franklin. He's
down.
got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll try the run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Man.
Like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
I was hoping that
that's a great example of the defense.
The outside linebacker would have came up and I could have thrown it to Bond. But
down he went, not picking up the
all right, another field goal.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Judicials want to pick up the tempo.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The short hand.
Good hit.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score.
Why did he
They're
not
not worried
catch
about early
that?
and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
There we go.
Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but not before
Not
they
the
use
first
the
down.
screen
Good.
beautifully and pick up the first down.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Come on. How did he get off
Big-time
that
play by
ball?
the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one in the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Eagles.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
All right.
Nice return there, and he'll
1-0.
be back down at the 34. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, let's look at the stats. $19 first downs to 5, 372 offense, 79 yards rushing. Could be better. All right. Open the season with a win. Okay. Okay, Michigan State's going to be a tough one. All right, let's see. How many hours? I only got 160. Yeah. Let's see. What about okay, no one's ready for a visit. All right, let's see if there's anybody else I have to take off of here. All right, we moved up there. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. We can't lose him to UMass. Come on now. All right, you're out of here. All right, so I need some more targets. Let's look at quarterback again. Only problem is we're going to be kind of behind. Backfield creator, dual threat, dual threat. Pocket, I don't really want to pack a pocket passer. Let's bring him. Let's go guard. Yeah, lost both of my D tackles. So, who are we going to get? Gap specialist, okay. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a lot of recruiting in Pennsylvania. Okay, let's go with you. Let's go with you. California. Sure. Corner. Let's see, where do we want to go? Field. What does that even mean? Sure. Boundary, okay. Strong safety. Just need another one. Let's go. Okay. I know some of these names that sneak into here are whatever. We got Hugh Colin. Come on. Come on. Oh, hey. Bring him on in. Alright, let's see if any of these guys are good. I like the throw power. found a gem. All right, that's enough recruiting. All right, let's see how we can do against Michigan State. It's going to be tough. Actually, let's look at conference standings. So 91, 91, 85, 82, 79, 81, 79, 85, 81, 82, 79, 79. So, yeah, one of the lower rated ACC teams. All right, Michigan State. Let's see what you got. This is the early season test. A win here could set the season in an interesting direction.
Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan.
We'll be on the road too.
Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Good coverage.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Spartans offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So
gotta lock
I'm
in
looking forward to
defense.
seeing
Come
this
on.
matchup and who wins it.
He'll pull it on the read.
Whoa.
It's a running room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off.
Early on the Jets. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple years ago. Such a great season, too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face, and they're going to play physical.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Come on.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down.
That's what I'm talking
Knocked down
about.
in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
From 56 yards out, what a power
Drilled
play.
that one.
Never a doubt about that.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Let's go.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Boston College Eagles offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun
All right,
test.
fellas,
This receiver, if
let's
you
go.
leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team.
Settle down.
sometimes you
Let's
close
settle
in,
into the game.
Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Run that one.
Well, the
Come
offensive
on.
line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Go.
Dropping back, it's James. Grab near the marker, it's
Come on.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was the completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down was big.
Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's McDonald. He's loose. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good
Good run,
play.
McDonald.
3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a
Pass rush, gets there, gets
Come on,
home,
D-line,
gets
let's
him
go.
down at the 23.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance
There you
going
go,
down
big
right
fella.
now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw its child. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Dialing it up.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Belly. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you've got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the...
Fires one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Good.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And I think on that
Coming in
last
hot
play, it's
on
an
that
example
one.
of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He'll be stopped about 2
All right,
yards
stop
short
him. Let's
of
go.
the first down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Oh, get over there, get over there. Oh.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays.
Lord, we are in trouble.
Runs end zone, he'll go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Balls and fired complete. And that had all the makings of Bud Meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Terrible.
Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one.
All right.
Spartans
Hold them
headed back
to
on
a
offense,
field.
hoping to play some good ball. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I
We're in
cross
there.
the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Come on, defense.
Didn't get much done on that
Need
first
you
play of the
again.
drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Childs. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Okay. We are behind the 8 ball on this one.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight.
He missed it.
That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Oh. Good pick up on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I don't even know what to call.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Dropping back, it's James. Caught over the middle, it's Franklin.
Way to hold on. Way to hold on.
Give Boston College the first down.
Woo.
They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Going up top again. Caught, posted marker, it's Bond.
I couldn't stay
And he
in.
goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This Boston
Okay,
College
this
offense
is a good
has
drive.
it working.
Good drive. Gotta pay it off.
Running back searching for a hole.
Block, big man.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
No! No!
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
I don't know if my kicker has this leg. I think we gotta go for it.
They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He dropped it, just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far. They've been only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to...
There he goes. Quick step and go. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. A little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Come on.
And those plays
Gotta
from a
stop
defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I think you run the football on third and short, even though you haven't had a lot of success running the football today, knowing I still got fourth down. Analytics world, right? We go for it on fourth down most of the time now.
Come on.
Let's see what they do here on fourth down.
It's got a block.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard
Oh, he snuck it in.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 17 over the Groupers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
How about that one? Definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Moreland finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm.
Why couldn't he slip out of that? He would have had the whole
Plenty
sideline.
of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man, it's James. Firing to the right, complete. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they
We
encourage the
need
green and
this.
white on third
We
down.
absolutely need this.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
I want to see something. How do we go slow? No, he was covered. My fear was Bond beat his man. He didn't. Now, who? No. Whoop. No. Harris might have been where I should have went with it, because Harris beat his man. Ah, that's annoying. Harris has a step on him.
Boston College will send out the punt team.
My punter has a weak leg.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
How?
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll do it himself.
There we go.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback.
Battling.
He goes and gets him, sits him on
We
the
are
ground,
battling.
creates a tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
Gotta keep him out of the end zone.
Spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds
Absolutely
of
have
thousands
to
of
keep him
balls
out of
where
the
you
end
know
zone.
exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think they're playing for the
How
field
about
goal
the
here.
aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Makes the grab on the left. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Clock should be running.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it.
Oh, they gave him out of bounds?
For these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Passes incomplete. The clock is down to
Okay.
9.
We'll take that. We'll take that as a win.
Today you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. He splits the uprights. They're now up 9-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
Let's get out of here.
At the 23. A very
Go to the locker room.
conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing.
I mean, we're still in this despite the lack of offense.
And maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Come on.
And the Spartans will kick it away
Come
to
on.
pick up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to max maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback. Now, you're trailing.
I forgot I can't audible.
Knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket.
Because I audible to a run there, but it's too loud.
It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, another big incompletion on third down now, and if you're the head coach, I wonder if you start thinking about making a change at quarterback, because you don't have any points, you haven't been able to find any rhythm in the passing game. You're in the second half now, and you've got to be able to find a spark, and you just wonder if maybe the backup can give that to your offense.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a two-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Wants to throw, it's Childs. Finds his man, it's Kelly.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He leaves it with the back.
Oh, he got it.
But he has enough to move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my.
Catch in the middle, it's Belly. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving this guy an opportunity to catch the ball.
Oh,
Kind of reminds me about
annoying.
Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burris, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long, throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Out of the gun, the running back has
Oh
it.
my God.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And guys, the defenses have stood tall, kept the offenses out of the end zone, but now a chance for the first touchdown of the game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 21 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown there last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole
4 yards for
short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do anything.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money and just have to make that catch.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Oh, we needed that.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose already. The 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll go right back to it. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Come on.
Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw, it's Child.
Oh,
Setting up the
there we go.
screen.
Woo.
He is going.
Good job, McGowan.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That could have been a
That's
bad
a
one.
really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell
That
they
could
were
have been
ready
a
for it.
good
As soon as
play.
they saw the screen, they broke on it, got the running back down super quick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bellin. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone.
We're about to get blown out here.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you
We're
know
gonna
what
get
you gotta
blown
do.
out.
Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Got it behind the line. It's Kelly. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's McDonald. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that.
So I can't audible because nobody's going to hear it.
Back to throw, it's James. Got the quick pass.
Got the first down, thank you.
Out to the
All right, let's go.
32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and
Let's
that's
go,
the way
let's
to
go,
give a
let's
little
go.
start to the drive.
Out routes are very much about timing. Then it's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Looking to the big tight end. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Franklin, you can put your hands up if you want.
Michigan State has the ball
come
back, and here
on.
comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun to Gill.
Oh, my God.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Snagged in the middle, it's McCray. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. You've got this guy down in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Finds his tight end. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Okay.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Frazier. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
3rd and 14, and
the
he
Spartans
dumps it
have
off,
with a 1st and 10.
and this guy gets 15 yards.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's tackled right at the trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running behind that left side. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Child. Snags it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. It looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 30 over Central Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Boston College wants to play fast.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
This defense is showing the Spartan spirit, and they are swarming.
I mean, they're making them earn everything. Nothing given up free. Playing so good at all the levels of the defense. If I'm a Michigan State fan, I'm pretty jacked up at this performance.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Bond. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Across the 25. He's got room. Touchdown, Boston College.
You just shut out.
Just did the field.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Come on.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession
a
from
quick
their own
stop.
20. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
So I did stop the clock.
Back to pass, it's Child. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
Oh, a lot of space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11 on 11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running, has completely changed the way people play defense.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is horrible. Horrible show. Alright, so now we got Stanford. Okay, made the top 5. Let's see, let's do a soft sell. I don't think we got proximity to home. Yikes. I need to get conference prestige in here somewhere. Oh. I don't have anything to sell this kid. Tradition stinks. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the best I have to offer him. Oh crap, I could schedule a visit. What's the game? Clemson or Notre Dame? Let's go. Let's go Notre Dame. Let's go to Notre Dame game. Actually, let's go Clemson. All right. So his schedule. Oh. Wait. What exactly is our grade for proximity to home? I mean, he's in New York, so that shouldn't be. Where do I want to put my A? Okay. Sure, let's go here. Okay. If we could get him, that'd be big. Why is still a red dot? Okay. Moved up with him to 4th. Now it looks like you're coming out. Let's have you come to the... Which game did I schedule with that other guy? I don't know. Notre Dame, sure. Yeah, we're kind of way out in front, so I probably don't need to sell him on anything. Okay, let's see. Okay, Battle of Penn State. So since one wide receiver is going to that game, we'll bring you Clemson. Pro potential you like. We're not the best at, yeah, I guess because he doesn't really care about conference prestige. So, pro potential. And let's soft sell you. So, pro potential. Rough. So he doesn't care about playing time. Yeah, we gotta do this one. That might work. Who else we got? Okay. We're probably about to get locked out of this guy. What the heck? See if that helps. We're just looking for some extra time with these guys. Okay. Yeah, where do I... Oops. No, that's not what I meant. If that works better. I think it should. Okay. We're 1-1. We're now into the ACC schedule. Let's start off on a good foot and win our first ACC game. Problem is that we're on the road again. Last time we were on the road was the last game against Michigan State. We got destroyed. Stanford can't be that loud as Michigan. Where does Michigan State play? The Spartan Stadium? Come on. Okay, same rating. So, even match. We got to win this. All right, let's see what the keys to the game are.
Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures.
I think the camera will work here.
Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season.
Also, if you're watching, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like gameplay like this.
Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, come on.
Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule.
He's going to go for a big one.
Oh, we were all over that.
And the first drive ends with a pick. Running through contact.
We were all over that one.
That could be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
That is not how you drew it up offensively. You want to come out, get
all
some
over
things
that
established, get your quarterback in a rhythm, get the positive mojo going.
The tight end is
just made a big mistake. Now
player.
he just created so much momentum for the other team. Defense, please come and bail me out.
Okay. Yeah, we have a good opportunity here. Steal the momentum
Couldn't ask
early.
for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's James. Fires to the big fella. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
It's complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Mumbling.
He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Bringing the big boys.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
How was he not getting in?
What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
great job being physical in the middle of the defense. Goal line situations,
How
third
close
down,
are we?
nowhere for the runner to go in the middle of the field, so he tries to use his speed to bounce it, but this ain't high school.
Sneaks it in.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's
Thanks for
confidence.
subscribing, UBF.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not
So
much
if any of
doing
you,
on that
I guess,
return.
watching play the game, like let me know your thoughts on the game
Back onto the field.
in the comments.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart
Got
this
him.
offense a little bit.
Lions is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, they would understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Just missed it.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
Okay.
Off the play fake on first down.
Get him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Go.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Keep that block. Oh, come on.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
Number 20.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Toss sweep right. Runs through the tackle. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Hand off to the single back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's McDonald. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's complete. Open spaces. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Okay. 2nd and 10.
The give to the left side. That
That-
is a big
I gotta
win for
stop
this
running those
defense
plays.
as they
Those
were
plays
right
do
there as
not
soon as
work.
he got the ball.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
3rd and 11.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Gotta get at least 5 here.
Looking downfield, it's James. They're setting up the screen. Plows through
First
the
down.
defense. And boy, is he close to that 1st down.
Yeah, we're going for it,
Just
we're going
a
for it.
couple of inches short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Going for the marker on the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's McDonald.
Oh, big man, get out of
He's
the
stopped
way.
at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
All right,
Hey,
listen,
listen, y'all know in the
gotta
booth
score.
and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
10-0.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He breaks a tackle. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
I overran it.
Control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Moses. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When they show off the big fella's mitts. This is the guy that does so much of the dirty work for your team. Everything you need to win. Give him the ball, get a first down.
Trying the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Martinez, good job.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Make them
Love the
feel it.
physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Turn around.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together to score the clock and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When you get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's James. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield.
Gotta get the first down here.
Letting them get some
Let the
positive
defense rest a little bit.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
He got it.
Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off and does a nice job being patient,
Come on,
taking
McDonald.
his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
This might work.
To the air on 2nd down.
Whoa, what the hell does
The
someone...
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long,
Got him.
he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Franklin. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down
The
to the
minute that
25.
linebacker took that step to his left,
And the quarterback knew
I was
exactly
going to
where
Franklin
he
all the
wanted
way.
the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I did not need that.
Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's James.
Got him. Got him.
Completion on the out route. Got enough space. Touchdown, Boston College. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with us send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Stanford wants to push the pace. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the rush will get
I'm loving the defense right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
What a hit.
Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field.
Might be able to score before the half.
Football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down.
I hate number 20 right now.
This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's James. Here's a hit. And they get the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, we might have screwed this
now
drive
a lot
up.
of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah, we screwed this up big time.
On 3rd down, looking to throw it beyond the sticks. He can't make the grab. It's
Pass interference?
but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
What a gift.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty.
We take that all day.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Got him.
Dumps it
Come
to
on.
the back. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
Random.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
Snap it. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Nice gain on that.
I thought he was going to get the first down.
Short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
What do we want to call here? Let's go. Let's go with this.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's James. Punts it out of the air. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Franklin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Good drive.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder.
Dead center.
Wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
Here we get the ball.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious.
There he goes!
Oh.
Ripping off a pretty
Wait,
good
why
chunk
is he
of
back
yardage
in?
and got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that is exactly why
My
you
God,
stick to
why
running the
are you
football.
in the
Haven't had a
game?
lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back.
I did not even see him come out of the middle.
Down he goes at the 33.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Lions on the move. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
It looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw.
This
falls
punter
incomplete.
is
All
the
that momentum
absolute
that was
worst
established
in the
early in the
country.
drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Can
The
he not
Stanford
boom a
offense
kick?
making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tight end finds a soft
I
spot.
cheated up on that one
They
for
knock
some
him
reason.
down, but he's got enough
That's
to
fine,
get it
that's fine.
across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after
My
the
bad,
completion.
my bad, my bad.
This is a designed run.
Where are you
And
going?
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, and somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, going up top.
Aw.
On target. Nice move to pick up yardage. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. He did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
And the defense
They're using clock.
No
You know it's only the
pickup
third
at
quarter.
all on that play.
Have
The
to make
defense
them
sniffed
work
that screen out
wherever.
perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's on me.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He stepped out of bounds
That was pass
after a
interference on me.
huge play, but hang on just a
Holding.
second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag.
Okay, I mean, either
The
way.
big
it's the
gain
same
on
thing.
offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Force them
This
to
has
a
got to be
field goal.
disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is
Oh
going to
my
have to be aggressive.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
I went after the running back. My responsibility was the quarterback, but I didn't think he was going to actually run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle.
Okay.
For a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by a field goal over South Alabama. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rush is on him. They'll run the screen. Quick spin on the run.
Oh.
Not able to break the big one on
Outta
that
here.
screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Richard. All the way out to the 43-yard line before
Good
he's
run.
pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Scanning the field. It's James. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Come on.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can
Franklin,
tell
you've
he
been
extends the
making
ball.
catches for me.
Great
How
job
you
by the
drop
defender
that?
getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Wait,
The
who's
big
he
tight end
blocking?
couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the
close?
first.
Okay.
He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up fourth and short.
He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just
Hold on
behind
a
him.
second. All right. I am back. Okay.
Stripe at the 48.
Where?
The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Lost to fire on second down. Got his man there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys
the
getting
ball.
touches
That's
and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Well, we got a big third down here.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Dropping back, it's James. Makes the pass. Good.
Hold on to it. Thank you.
There now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And there was
Guys
nowhere to go, just
block.
stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really
like I said, we're running clock, so this is good
to make that stop.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, it's James. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is good. And that will extend their lead.
Make some clock. We put some points on the board. I'll take it.
Like the decision by this offense.
Wanted a touchdown there. We'll take the field goal. Up 16.
Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Good hit.
And the returner will be dragged down.
Okay, number 70.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault, precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone.
29 minutes going.
They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
That should have been
biggest reasons
picked.
today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, that last deep shot,
Ran through.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Lost to throw again. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Stanford to the line on third and long.
Let's stop them here.
From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. You need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Using his legs, it's Richard. Able to move ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to proceed.
Oh,
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again.
money.
Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It is now 3 scores. I think it's safe to say we got this
That
one.
lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on
That
third
was
down,
a
moving forward,
good
though,
throw.
you keep yourself out of those situations.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense did fall in that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
First good win.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find find any
I mean,
crease
yes,
in that
Stanford
kickoff
is
coverage,
a
and they'll
lower
be
level
stopped at the
ACC team,
17.
but a win is a
Stanford has
win.
it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back. Put a good drive together.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for
Coming
every
after
offense.
him.
Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line.
He's going for it all. Makes the grab down the left side.
What are y'all doing back there?
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to
What
watch, they've
happened
got
there?
guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in
They
stride,
ran into each
these guys
other.
will take it to the
Oh,
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're
I did not even pick onside kick. We might be screwed here.
ones in that conference. Ole Miss looks like an old
I-
punching bag out there today. And any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give as they work on
Get
that
that block.
clock.
Oh, he didn't get the block.
He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the
stayed in.
46. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I didn't mean to go out. I stayed in. I got pushed out. Clock should run.
Here's the handoff.
1st down.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think
How did he
they're
not
going to
get
bring
the
out
first?
the chains to measure this one.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're
Let the clock run. We'll let the clock
goal
run.
line package is coming out, right? They've
And then we'll
gotta
call
stop the
timeout.
run. They know the offense wants to eat
We'll
clock.
punt it.
They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Might kick it right at 0.
Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14,
What?
and they'll be back
What
down
is
to
up
start
with
this
this
drive.
punt?
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Snagged out of the air. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now
keep
they
them
just
in the
have
field.
one remaining in the half.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not getting
Deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag
I was
on the
trying to
field.
go
Let's
out,
see what the official says.
and he ran into me.
Defender got caught, a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him.
It's good.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. The throw just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested play.
And here's a fumble.
We got that. That's ours.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on 4th down and short. It's on 4th down and goal when you have to lay out and you have to reach that football. You could tell he was trying to maybe reach that football, coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble, gets the stop on 4th down.
All right, we're going to get out of Stanford with a win.
To take any more chances, they'll line up in victory formation. We
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Grayson James has played well so far this season.
Really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Could not run the ball again. Okay. Did I just lose somebody else because of a deal breaker? Oh, God. All right, we got a bye week. Let me see. Come on, why? He would have been such a good get. We're so far out ahead. Now it's a playing style? What? You suck. Did not need that. Oh my God, we're losing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I need another tackle. Sure. I Need a guard. Yeah, sure. I need a mic. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We're losing ground. Oh. Okay. We're looking good here. Let's do that. I swear, if the playing style does not... Oh, okay, conference prestige, I guess we're good. Unless the conference completely stinks in a couple of weeks. All right, you're on your way. Looks like we're going to get you. Another bust. God. I'm getting bust all over the place, man. Oh, I don't have enough. Crap. Let's do that. Okay. Another guy. What is going on? Cal's 4-0. Oh, crap. Alright, let's get you. How about you? I feel like we have a big enough lead on him. I don't need him to come to some. He is from Connecticut. Maybe against UConn, he comes out and, yeah, let's pick him for UConn. Conference prestige once again. Okay. We're right there with Penn State. Let's DM him. You're coming. Alright. Shoot. Alright, looks like you're... I do like that as well. So, depending on like their distance from your school will depend on how many hours you use for the scheduled visit. So I think if they're really close, it's 10 or 15. Since he's in Ohio, I guess it's 20. I'd love to see what it is for somebody like in California, but let's schedule your visit. All right, so you'll come the same time as dud, because that's good. So he likes our playing style. There you go, attend practice. Alright, kicker. Do I need to waste a visit on a kicker? Like you're either coming to BC or going to UMass. Like I think we could leave him. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we're good on him. Good on him. Can't schedule a visit with him yet. Alright, so we're going to get him in 4 weeks before Penn State gets him. Hopefully, we can boost the influence on him and get him signed. Alright, looks like we're going to get you. Probably not. Probably not. No. We're not even on the board here. Worley, maybe. Okay, we're in 9th for him. Oh, we gotta finish this one. Sure, just offer it. Yeah, I don't have to sway him yet. Alright, we got a shot at him. So let's go here. Alright. Hopefully soon we'll start getting some recruits in. Alright, so I think we're going to end it there. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. Okay. So next time come back, facing California, 4-0. Let's look at the conference standings. Syracuse 4-0, Duke's 4-0. So this will be California's first ACC game. NC State, Clemson, Miami's 4-0, SMU's 4-0. These are all teams we're going to have to play, so the ACC schedule is going to be tough. How do we play Notre Dame? What's Notre Dame looking like? Notre Dame might not be good. No, I'm just kidding. They probably played a tough schedule. But the fact they're 1-2, okay. But see, points for. All right, I wanted to see stats, I guess. See this? Because since I'm playing 10 minutes, or I want to see like the stats compared to other teams. Grayson's a senior too. Sophomore. Okay. Grayson's actually a really good quarterback. So, 646 yards. Let's look at Boise State. 991. 113 attempts, though. Only 79. Okay, I feel like these other teams are running more plays. I mean, 10 minutes is fine. I don't care. Because I don't know, maybe simming, they're probably getting 15 minutes. Although Cincinnati, similar. Do they run the ball more? That's probably what it is. Let's see. Yeah, so my stats aren't going to look too good, but about the wins. That's what matters. But thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, like I said, like, subscribe, or follow. I believe it's subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. Follow on Kick. I don't know. You know what to do. Would greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, you could leave a comment saying you want to see more. I don't know. And if there's any way you'd want me to change this up for you to make it better for you, you can let me know that as well. As you can see, I'm off to a good start. Got the windbreaker jacket. I think I picked shorts for him, so we're locked in. So far, not missing Bill O'Brien in any way. But hold on. Schedule. Let's see which games we might play next time. So next stream, probably get through the California, Pittsburgh, and Clemson game. Today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I might try to do another stream again tomorrow. Let's shoot for that. See if we can't get through the first season by like next week. Because I do want to do multiple seasons. I normally only kind of get through like one, and then, not that I lose interest, but I kind of get, I don't know, into playing other things or whatever. But I am really liking this game. Like I said, compared to last year, I feel like this one is a upgrade over last year. And last year was really good. I feel like they polished little things with this one that I like a lot more. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. So, once again, appreciate you for tuning in. Be safe. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. If not, I'll probably do a video or something. I don't know. Either way, you'll see me somewhere tomorrow. All right? Bye.